Hello everyone, DM Zach here. Today we're doing some mapping. I'm going to showcase the website Inkarnate. They've come a long way in the last few years. If you've never checked them out, just jump into their website. You probably have to sign up to get all the icons and stuff like that, but it's pretty good value. It's not that expensive. And today I'm going to show you how to import your own maps and then use Inkarnate to improve them, I suppose. So say you draw a map in grey lead, but you want it to be colourful and beautiful. This is how you can do it. So once you go to Inkarnate, hit create map. Now they've got various styles. They've recently released a few new ones, which is Watercolor Cities. It's in the beta at the moment, but it looks beautiful. I've been really excited to give it a go. And they've got watercolor battle maps. Again, that's one I really want to try. Like, that looks really good. And fantasy battle maps, it just looks a bit different. I kind of prefer that one. And they've got various other ones. Parchment World, really cool again, and Fantasy World. But today we're jumping into Watercolor Cities. So choose style, medium. I don't think you can do ultra 4K at the moment. Different sizes, we'll just go with whatever. Landscape, sure. Hit create. That'll load up. And then you get this blank slate. So first what you want to do, head over to the stamp tool. Remember how to do this? It's changed a little bit, so I've forgotten what button you press. Open catalog. Right, so let me just go back a sec. It used to be on this side. It's all changed since I last used it. So what you have to do, so at the moment it's on these houses, and you can have random stamps, so just start stamping and it picks a random building, or you can pick the own one you want. You can change the size, the opacity, the rotation, so say you want this building that way, whatever. Now, so say you've got your map, you've drawn it, you want to bring it into Inkarnate. So you hit this, you can press F, and then upload up here. Hit choose image, search your image. And what we're going to do, I'm going to do this to the tutorial map that I did in my relaunch video. So we're going to improve that. Sample scale 2 times. Well, we'll just go 4 times because we can always. 4 times fine. And then you can hit the opacity on it. So you want to hit it a bit opaque so you can see the actual map as you're doing it. Fine, save it. That will upload. Right, so now that that's uploaded, we hit that. Alright, so we could make it a bit bigger. Whoa. That looks alright. Doesn't matter if it's... Maybe we'll hit 130. That might fit in on 135. Try and make it... Whoa, not 5. 35. That looks pretty good. I mean, we could always ignore the top. Oh, we'll go to the very top. Ignore the bottom of the map, because we could cut that out later once we've saved it. Alright, so that looks pretty good. We'll drop the opacity to about 0.2, so we can still see the outline. Alright, now we've got our map there. So bear with me, I'm sort of winging this. Alright, now, Watercolor Cities. So there is a lot of icons, which is 1,000 apparently. Okay. Oh, I guess, so yeah, you hit that. Small red clusters, right. So we want single buildings, not clusters. Is there single buildings? Small roof buildings. Okay, so we're going to pick We're just going to pick one color. I'm going to go with the blue roofs for this town. I'm not going to do mixed. I mean, you could if you've got more time, but we'll hit blue roofs. So I'm going to try and copy the buildings. I mean, there's a few different styles, so we can go random stamp. Let it sort of decide itself, you know? Okay. Now the size. Try and get a size that's similar to our map. 235 might be alright. Stamp that in. Pump the opacity back up. Alright, so we've got our first building. Oh, I'm just testing something out here. Maybe I should have done this first. That's why it doesn't look right. Right. Disappointing. But maybe to fix this, because I don't want to have to recolor everything, maybe I can just do the river. So next time I need to add land. Oh no. That's annoying. Because all that work. All right. Okay. What I'm gonna do, because who wants to see me do all that work again? So I'm gonna do this off camera. So it should look exactly the same, except it's gonna fix that river because it is bugging me, and I was wondering what was going on. So I'm gonna do a little bit of magic, and we're gonna fix that. Right, so I just fixed it up. So before we started the map, should have added in my land before. So then when I subtract, it actually just makes the river, which gives it that outline, which I think just adds, definitely adds to it. It just looked weird. Like there was nothing separating it before. There's probably some minor details I need to fix. A bit of the blue here. But apart from that, I'm pretty much certain that this is complete now. And I'm really quite happy with it. I mean, probably could add like a bit of a sandy, dirty... What am I doing? Foreground. So if I do that, it'll add a bit of a dirt around the river. So the map has been rendered, and this is now what it looks like. So we can zoom in, you know, I mean, it's not 100% perfect. Could spend more time on it, obviously. Sometimes it doesn't quite render properly when you try rendering it at like 4K and stuff. But this looks, you know, for what? An hour-ish? Yeah, I mean, it would have been quicker, but I always did it wrong at the start. But, you know, it looks pretty nice, I reckon. Tell me what you reckon in the comments. I'll share the map for free if anyone wants to download it for their own games. I'll leave that in the link below as well. I hope you've learned something. Again, thanks for watching. I do appreciate every view, every like. And if you haven't subscribed, you know, consider it. It means a lot to me. Until next time, happy rolling.